In this video, we will add an interactive select box, this select element in the top bar. You can see here we have the table with data, and when we will select a year from the drop down, let's select 2023, we will have a notification and data will be filtered automatically in the table. And let me change the year 2024 and data will be automatically filtered in the table. So it is basically a Livewire component. In this video, we will learn how to add this select box in the top bar. We have a students table with the data of 100 students, and we will filter out the data in this table by selecting a year from the top bar. So as you can see, we have a column named passing year with various years are there in the data. So we will filter them. Let's open the project in the code editor. First of all, check the migrations. It's the user migration. And let's open the students migration. In the student migration, we have a column named passing year. And in the users migration, we have selected year column, and it is nullable. Whenever we will select the year, it will be stored in this column. So let's close them. Let's close the folder. Let's open the app folder. But before going forward, let's check the documentation. Open the Chrome and FilamentPHP.com. Let's open the website. We have to check the documentation, get started. Let's click on get started. And we have core concepts. Click on it. Inside that, we have render hooks. As you can see, click on render hooks. We are interested in this topic, render hooks, and it is very important topic. And this is the code that we are going to copy and paste in our project. So let's copy the code. We have to paste it in the service provider, in the app folder, in the providers, in app service provider. Click on this and we have to paste it inside boot method. Now let's copy the import statements from the website. Copy the statements and paste them at the top. We have to change this body start. Instead of body start, we will use some different hook. Also, we need to create Livewire component, and we will write the component name here in this at Livewire. So let's comment this as of now and create Livewire component. Open the terminal. PHP artisan make Livewire and the component name, let's name it as select year. Press enter and the component is created. Now let's open these files. First of all, clear the panel. Let's open it in the sources, views, Livewire, select year.blade.php. Just delete this comment and just write test. Save the file. Let's open app service provider. Uncomment this code and write the Livewire component name, select year. We don't need to write .blade.php, just write the name. Save the file. Now we have to select the hook. These are the hooks mentioned right there on the page. You can check them all. We are interested in this user menu before. Let's copy this hook. Open the code editor and replace it with body start. Just write user menu before. Save the file. Open the browser. Let's refresh the page. As you can see, before the user profile image, we have test written right there, and our component is successfully rendered at the appropriate space. Now just check the blade components. Visit blade components. We have to choose select blade component. Just copy this code. Copy the code below inside this select blade component, because we want to display a select box. Also, let's open the select year class in the app folder, and within Livewire, open this select year.php. Just let me rearrange them. Open the view file again and replace the test with the code that we have just copied. That is the code of select box. Now change the values: 2023, 2024, 2025. Also, let's change their names. Open the browser and just refresh the page. Now, as you can see, we have this select element present just before the profile picture. We can select the year from this drop down menu. So it is working perfectly as of now. Now let's add the functionality. Open the code editor. Let's write the property name set selected year. We are going to create this property after this. Copy this. Let me make some space in the select year class, public, and the property name. Make sure the name is same. Let me check it. Set selected year. So the name is same. Let's use updated method from Livewire lifecycle. Method name is updated. Create it as public function updated. When we will change the year, it will be triggered, and we have to write our logic right there, and a property parameter will be automatically passed in updated method, and we have to match this property if property is equals set selected year. If this property will be changed, this method will be triggered and we will update the year. Auth user update and set the value of selected year to the year that we will select. Perfect. Also, let's create notification. Give it a variable is updated and write the logic. If it is successful, if it's true, then notification make title success message, success, and send. Let me write the title. Updated successfully. Let's open the view file. We have to make it live, wire model.live. Save the file. Let's open the browser and refresh the page. And let's select a year. Let's select this. Updated successfully. Now let's open the code editor and let's check the data in the table. I'm using SQLite. Let me open the database and let's open the table. In the users table, selected year column, as you can see, it's updated with the 2024 that we have just selected. Let's select another year, 2025. Let's check the table. Let me refresh it. You can see now the value has been updated to 2025 and we are logged in with the admin user, so it's updated in the respective column. Let's add one more option. Open the view file and we will add an option value, and the title would be not selected. Suppose we are not selecting any year, and let it make empty and make sure it is empty, and if this is empty, set it to null. Save the file. Now let's open and refresh the page again. As you can see, we have not selected. When we are selecting the year, let's check the table again. Let me refresh it, and you can see we have the year that we have just selected. Now let's select not selected option, refresh it, and you can see the cell is empty, which means the value is null. Now we have successfully implemented these options. Also, let me change the value first to show you something. Let's close this and let's refresh the page. See, it is reset to not selected. So we want the selected year to be present right there, means the option will be selected by default whenever we are visiting the page, and to make sure the value is not changing when we are refreshing the page. So in the render method, let's get the data and add it to the property, assign it to the property auth user selected year. If nothing is present, set it to null. So it's time to check it again. Let's refresh the page and see the value is not reset. Now we have selected 2023 and let me refresh the page again, and the value is 2023. It is not changing automatically. Let's open the code editor, and now we will write the condition in the table method to filter out the all the rows. Let's open resources, student resource, and in the table method we have to implement modify query using and pass a closure. Let me comment this, filter as per selected year, and we will have query as a parameter, and make sure you are passing this builder class illuminate database eloquent, and query variable. This query variable is having all the query data And let me write the condition. First of all, let's grab the selected year from the user, auth user, and selected year. And let's type the condition. If selected year is not null, means selected year is not empty. Let me correct the spellings. Then query where passing year is equals to selected year. Else if it is null, just return back the query without any modifications, the original query. Also, let's type the return, save the file, and refresh the page. As you can see, data is filtered with the year 2023 that is selected above. Let me change the year. Let's change to 2025, and it's not changing as of now. So we have to refresh the table. Let's open the code editor, and we have to dispatch Livewire event from the select year class. We have to write it here in the condition. When data is successfully updated, let's dispatch the event. This dispatch and the event name, let's type the name as refresh students table. That's all. Now we have to open list resource page in the sources in the student resource. Let me adjust its width. We have list students. Just open this file, and we have to just create any method with any name, public function. You can name it anything you like. Let me name it refresh. You can write any name. Basically, it is just a formality. Just try to refresh this page. And there is actually no need to return anything, but it's my practice. I'm returning just random number, just from 0 to 100, let's say. Just not to make this function as empty, I'm just returning this, and we have to write on hash brackets, square brackets, and inside that we have to on this Livewire attribute. Select this, and we have to write this event name. Let me add some comments. Yeah, definitely any name will work, and it is also just a formality. Let me add a comment for something here as well. It is of no use actually, and it is just nothing. Just refresh the page now. Let me change it 2023, and the data is updated, and data is filtered with the year 2023. Let me change the year to 2024. Now the table is refreshed again automatically, and data is changed to 2024. All the rows with that year has been, now change it to 2025, and all the rows with the passing year as 2025 are filtered. Let's select not selected. and its value is null. Now again the data is mixed. All data is now listed without any filtration. As you can see, 2023, 24, 25, we have different years, mixed years, and we have list of all 100 students listed. So we have successfully added the select element, which is working in the real time. Whenever we are selecting the year, it is automatically filtering the data in the table. You can use it. Let's try to select it again. So as you can see, we have a beautiful notification as well. So friends, thanks for watching the video, and like the video, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.